The island of Saint Helena, located between Angola and the Caribbean, is bordered by cliffs plunging into the Atlantic. This is the famous rock where Napoleon was exiled in 1815. The capital, Jamestown, with its 17th century buildings, is charming. Today, the setting where Napoleon wrote his memoirs all those years ago is simply beautiful. Longwood House, where the former emperor died, has been renovated with funds from the French state and the Napoleon Foundation. The consul, who has lived on the island for 30 years, wanted to restore its image.
Before I had arrived here, the decision had been taken to darken the image as much as possible. The walls had been painted red to capture the dark and bloodthirsty side of the place. But now we have moved beyond this. We're respecting the history of this place.
Napoleon was in exile, not in prison. He was able to move within a 20-kilometre range of Longwood. This is the valley where he chose to get buried. For a long time, his tomb was unmarked. The English refused to write his title, Emperor. In the gardens of the British governor, Jonathan, a 172-year-old giant turtle, still creeps around, perhaps the only one to remember this historic argument. For more than a century, the only link between this island and the outside world was a monthly visit from this ship, the last postal vessel of the British Crown.
Since about 2002, people have slowly started to leave Saint Helena. And there was something that needs to be done in order to try and bring the people back or to keep the people that are here.
So an airport was built at the cost of €300 million. Open to private flights since 2016, it now also welcomes commercial ones. The South African engineers struggled with the conditions.
Any photographs of the island never ever really give the real image of the ruggedness and the steepness of the terrain.
Napoleon hated Saint Helena, describing it as a hell. Residents of the island hope that by opening it up, this negative image will fade.